Okay. Hello, and welcome to Here's the Bit. I'm Silas Varner, and
I'm Everett Hess.
Yeah.
And I'm Emilio Cantu.
Whoa,
That's
special
great to have
guest,
you.
Huh?
A big episode 6. A monumental moment here.
Huge deal.
Yeah. So, Mr. Cantu, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I graduated here from BHS a little while ago. I think, this school's awesome. Came back here. It's my 9th year teaching here at BHS, and it's been a pretty awesome experience, I could say. Married, 2 kids, 2 awesome kids, and I coach football and help out with the chess club.
Nice. When you decided that you wanted to teach, was it like, man, I want to go back to BHS and teach, or was it just like anywhere?
No, not at all. Actually, I didn't start off teaching here at BHS. I taught a couple years in Delano at a middle school, teaching science there, and that was awesome as well. The only reason I left that school was to come back to BHS. And so, I didn't particularly plan to come back to BHS. It just kind of happened the way it did.
Yeah, you just bleed blued, huh?
Right, yep.
Thanks.
What made you want to become a teacher in the first place?
I don't think I ever really wanted to be a teacher. I don't know anybody that grows up and wants to be a teacher. In college, I wanted to start making a little bit extra money. I got into this program where I was going to these students' houses and tutoring them, and it was super enjoyable. I looked forward to going to their houses and working with them, and the kids enjoyed it. And at the time, I was studying chemistry in college, and I just kind of put 2 and 2 together where, I enjoy doing this tutoring, I enjoy chemistry. Maybe I should look into being a teacher, and it just kind of worked out.
Yeah, that's good. You played football in high school, correct?
I did.
Yeah. And what position did you play?
I played offensive tackle and defensive tackle. So linemen,
both sides.
big boys, yeah.
Wow, double-edged sword, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And so when you came back, were they like, "Hey, we need you"?
No. When I kind of first started coaching here, I was at the Froshoff level, just kind of helping out. Not really a big role, I would say. And I just enjoyed it and just kind of been coaching since then. This is my 9th year coaching football, and it's been very enjoyable.
Nice. This season's been different. I feel like there's been a lot of injuries on the O-line. How have you gone about that?
Yeah. That's just typically how football season ends. Not how it ends. How it ends up is players go down, other players got to step up. We have a mentality where we have next man up mentality. So someone goes down, someone's got to step up and replace them. And we have I feel like on our football team a good culture of kids where we feel comfortable with that next kid that's going to go in and replace the starter.
That's good.
Always having another option.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Silas? Well, yeah, Silas.
Good one.
Going to football in here, I think we got to switch from football onto chess. I know you said you were a chess club advisor.
Yes.
How is the chess club looking this year?
It's very, very active. I don't know if you've seen at lunch, we're outside playing chess. We have our meetings inside my classroom. We have cookies. Very large participation compared to last year, I would say, at this time of year. And we're just looking to keep on growing it. A lot of kids coming in not knowing how to play chess, teaching them how to play chess, and they kind of fall in love with it, and we see them every week. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, recently we actually had Mr. Holiday on the podcast, and everyone knows the big Holiday Cantu throwdown chess match.
Right, that was pretty epic.
Yeah, it was a great way to bring everyone together. Ultimately, I'm sure you want a different outcome, but what's your strategy going into that?
I was just kind of waiting for Mr. Holiday to make a mistake, and he made a mistake early on. I capitalized on it, and I thought I had that match in the bag, and I think a lot of students did. Obviously, I had a pretty big blunder at the end that cost me the game. But kids are already this year talking about the rematch, and they're talking like it's a big WrestleMania event. But we haven't heard anything as far as details and concrete yet. We're still waiting on trying to figure out when we're going to do that rematch or if it's going to happen.
Hey, we want to see it happen.
Well, if Mr. Holiday's listening, anywhere, any place, anytime, let's do it.
Whoa. What a call
Call them out.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Heard there's a lot of like tension there because I heard he opened with a pretty dirty move.
I'm not a big chess expert, so I don't know what a dirty move is or anything. But it was a little different move, and he can open up however he wanted to open up.
How many days, like hours and hours and hours, multiplied to days, did you spend preparing for the match?
Preparing, just when the kids came in and we had chess club meetings, I would play, a couple games against the kids. Nothing too extravagant. Didn't do a whole lot of research or anything, but I think I'll be ready this time for Mr. Holiday.
Well, I feel like you need to step it up, man. We can't let history repeat itself,
Yeah, we definitely don't want that. And,
we could maybe make use of AI, make a Holiday AI chess player that plays just like him.
Yeah, we can.
And then we can
upload
get one of
his
your
thousands
students,
of
get like a picture printout of his face. He wears it
it'd be like in the moment,
just
right?
like you're living it again.
Nobody understands when there's 100 kids yelling in a chess match, the pressure and the intensity that kind of builds up.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you even hear your own thoughts at that point? Like,
No, but luckily there was no kids kind of ruining the game by saying where to go or what moves to make. That can kind of spoil a game. And so kids were very respectful, but man, there was a lot of energy.
there was.
Yeah.
No, I was not expecting that many people, but I'm glad there was because it just made the atmosphere that much better.
Right.
Well, it's a great thing about BHS, just having all these people come together and just even become just something like a chess club, grow so big and get so much support.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Said it 100 times that this place is special. It's a special campus, and I truly believe that. You see a bunch of different types of kids coming together and working to achieve common goals.
What's it like teaching now? I know now your coworkers used to be your superiors. Your teachers. What's that like? Is that
I would be lying if I wouldn't say it was very weird initially. I would say maybe within the last 2-3 years, it's gotten to be a little bit more normal feeling. But it was definitely very weird when I stepped onto this campus for my first time as a teacher, and my former teachers are there, and I got to be a colleague to them rather than them being my teacher now.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's
different.
weird.
You come into a meeting and they're just, who are you? It's like, you're this little kid.
No, I'm your peer.
Right. Yeah. You got to treat me with some respect now, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Put some respect on your name.
Right.
I
Look at
said.
me now. No, but I think a lot of the former teachers that I had here at BHS really gave me a foundation that hopefully I can provide for the future generation and my students. A lot of special teachers here, and I'm just hoping that maybe I can be a little part of that.
What brought you to chemistry of all the subjects?
Yeah, I had no when I started college, I had no plans of studying chemistry. Took a chemistry class, really enjoyed it. Took another chemistry class, really enjoyed it, and then I changed my major to chemistry with a concentration in biochemistry. And I think what got me kind of sparked in chemistry was the challenge, and chemistry being a little bit more math based. I was a big math guy back in my day, as opposed to some of the other life sciences. Chemistry's got a lot of math concepts in it, and enjoyed them.
Yeah.
Big fan of stoichiometry, huh?
Oh yeah, stoichiometry. I love stoichiometry. Could love a good stoichiometry problem, man.
Oh yeah, those hurt me when I was in this class. Oh.
Yeah, I
Moles
remember
and grams and atoms, man. Talk
A
about
lot.
a good time.
first time I saw one of those, about to have a heart attack, and I was like, no.
But you work and you get there, and you don't stop the learning process. And I think everybody's capable of solving a stoichiometry problem if you put your mind to it.
Exactly. Yeah, it really helped us through it. Tough time. Nah.
Yeah. Well, I see a picture in your classroom. I remember every day I'd look up and I'd just see this photo, and it's just you in like this lab. Could you maybe just tell us about that?
Oh, the photoshopped one.
It's Photoshopped?
It's photoshopped. Yes.
What?
Yeah, it was one of the days that we were doing a lab. I had my lab coat on. I remember the kid. His name was Benny. Benny took a picture of me in the lab coat. I was like, why are you taking a picture of me? It's kind of weird. And then 10 minminutes later, he's like, Mr. Cantu, can you print this image for me? I was like, all right, I'll print it. And it was a picture of me next to a bomb, and it looked 100% like video footage. And I always get questions about that picture, but 100% Photoshop.
You'd have to put a picture
It
of
looks
it.
very real. Yeah, we'll pull one up.
So
Yeah,
they can
for
see
sure.
it.
Yeah, but I did have an experience at Edwards Air Force Research Laboratory working with self-healing polymers. It was awesome experience. Just the technology they have there, the resources they had at the Edwards Air Force Research Laboratory was top of the line. I was working with self-healing polymers. So like, when you get a wound on your skin heals itself. I was working with plastics over there that would heal themselves, and they were wanting to apply these plastics to like rocket motors and rocket missiles to try to extend their shelf life. And so, I wasn't working with bombs, but I was at Edwards Air Force Research Laboratory working with self-healing polymers. Pretty cool stuff.
Well,
Sounds awesome.
a lot of that stuff sounds kind of dangerous. Has there ever been a time, because I know people, they're not perfect, they're going to make mistakes. Has there ever been a time in chemistry you made a mistake that maybe burnt you or
Blew up.
Yeah, I've had a
Something
couple, chemical spills. One time at actually Edwards, I got this gnarly acid burn on me. Luckily, I had another lab assistant next to me, and he kind of helped me get to the sink. And I think we just put baking soda on the acid burn to try to neutralize it. It was
quick
definitely
thinking.
there for a few weeks, but luckily now there's no permanent damage.
Yeah, that's quick thinking.
Yeah.
Balancing the pH.
Yeah, it's
or
important to have
whatever.
good lab group members in your lab group, and safety is number one importance.
In my lab group, some of my closest friends.
yeah, they're
That's awesome.
some cool guys in lab groups.
Yeah.
you know?
That's good stuff
It
right
was-
there. Yeah,
we
you really
always bonded.
form those bonds.
Hey.
And not a hydrogen bond though.
No, stronger.
It's much stronger.
Yes.
No. Some,
What's
Awesome
your
stuff.
favorite experiment that you do?
With the students, I really enjoy the flame tests. I think the students really enjoy the flame tests, seeing all those vibrant
Oh.
colors and trying to figure out what the unknown identities of the unknown chemicals are. It's a little bit of a challenge, and I think that's one of the better labs we do at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
What about one that you did like in college or something? Is there one that you just remember was
like just so cool and like
I would say in college, probably just being on my research group. In college, I was on a research group where we were taking polyphenols, which are found in like grape skin and wines, and they're known to be anti-cancerous. And we were trying to treat cancer cells, trying to inhibit the growth of cancer cells with these polyphenols. And so that was just, multi days on a weekly basis working in a lab group. And it was just a good experience. You do lab experiments in lab, and they're going to work out perfectly every time because they've been done thousands of times. But when you're doing real research, you make a lot of mistakes. You make a ton more mistakes than you do like successful trials. And so just the challenge of being in that research group, I really enjoyed it.
it's interesting.
Yep.
Ever like blow anything up?
classic mix them.
That's
go.
always that's always the question is when are we going to blow something up? Can we blow something up? And we don't really blow very many things up in chemistry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not really in the business of making bombs or blowing things up in here.
That would have
Wow.
been cool.
Yeah,
Maybe.
sorry about that.
Maybe when the war comes up, maybe World War III, get these chemistry teachers to work, huh?
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen though.
Just Josh and
Probably be the first one they call.
Yeah, you guys be right there, right on speed dial.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want you guys.
We are too. They're gonna be like, "Hey, heard they got an A.
Yeah,
Call them up."
heard you got the highest grade on the second semester final.
Oh, did I? Really? I didn't know about that. I mean, that's news to me. Wow,
no,
really?
No, like you've mentioned never mentioned it before.
I
Huh?
think it's the first time it's ever come up.
Okay.
I don't know how I did it. I guessed on like 3 problems.
Okay, switching gears here from second semester final to let's go from it's more silly. I don't know, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it. If you could have like any chemical and you could eat it, you could drink it or anything, inhale it, but have no consequence, what would it be?
The one chemical that students always ask if they can drink, and I understand why, because it just looks so delicious, is copper sulfate in solution. It's that vibrant blue.
That was my
Oh,
favorite.
yeah. looks
Sometimes I call it driller juice because it's got that blue color to it. But you definitely don't want to take any sips of that stuff. It'll probably give you some pretty nasty diarrhea.
Oof. Wait, so you're saying
You wouldn't die.
hypothetically, I could. Do
No.
it.
If you drink enough of it, it's going to be poisonous.
So if I have a sip, I'd be fine.
You don't want to try it. But I mean, there's a good chance you might be fine. But yeah,
Not worth it.
not worth it. Not worth it.
Off
There's other
campus
stuff that
type
you
of
would
thing.
indulge in. That
I
tastes
don't
better.
know. That's probably my top one.
Copper sulfate?
Has anyone tasted it before?
I hope not. I
You
hope
you
not.
wouldn't
Hope
know,
not
huh?
in my classroom. I
Oh
hope-
yeah, not in your.
Yeah,
that
not
would
in
have
this classroom. Maybe somewhere else.
Right. Yeah.
Not
Well, I
at
wonder.
BHS though.
practice safe science here.
Yeah, of course.
And I need to know. Oh, man. So when you graduated BHS, what college did you end up going to?
I stayed here locally, and I went to Cal State Bakersfield.
How was that?
Runners.
Nice. Hey.
I really enjoyed it. Financially, they hooked me up with some pretty good scholarships. I got an on-campus job there. Me and my wife were going to school there together. So overall, it was a pretty good experience. Not the crazy college experience that a lot of kids imagine, but I think that might have been better for me because I was able to kind of stay home and focus on my schooling rather than other extracurriculars.
Did you meet your wife in college or was it
No.
in high school?
So we actually started dating here at BHS.
Whoa, hey.
High school
Yeah,
sweethearts.
Land of the love too, huh?
Hey,
Yep,
you know what, Sias? I think you have a question for him.
Oh, I don't know. Just a little question. Okay, let's say one of the person's in high school and the other's in college, and one's dating the one in high school and college. Would they be considered high school sweethearts? Because one's in high school.
maybe half high school sweethearts.
Yeah. Because it's high school sweetheart for one, but technically not the other because the other one's in college.
Right, that's a college sweetheart.
I guess so.
Oh.
Yeah, now I think of it, they'd have to both be in high school. High school sweethearts. With the S at the end, sweethearts.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Come on, not just sweetheart.
You're going to have to talk to somebody else about that. I'm not qualified. to answer.
Not an expert here,
I
huh?
wonder who would be.
Wait, isn't love just a chemistry formula?
No.
Okay. How did you and your wife meet?
So we actually met in junior high. We went to junior high at the same OJ Actus Junior High. We met there and asked her to formal here in BHS, and then a few months after that, we just kind of kept on talking and started dating.
What year was that?
What's the?
I mean, high school dating, right? Like,
No, yeah, not that.
I don't even know. I don't think I could drive at the time. So,
Oh.
right.
What grade was that?
I was a junior and she was a sophomore. So I was possibly driving. I'm not sure.
You probably
That's
were.
crazy.
Yeah, I
I don't know.
remember.
Good old Jackson Golding, the super senior. He drive freshman year. He could drive every year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, crazy.
Great wrestler. Great wrestler.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Well, let's see here. I feel like we've covered a lot of topics here. We talked about chemicals. We talked about bonds. I feel like we've gone through everything. I feel like we're good here. Is there anything else you'd maybe like to bring up?
Can't think of anything. I appreciate you guys having me on your podcast. It's been
It's been great.
awesome experience. I'm sure you guys are gonna do great things this year with this thing, and I'm
Hopefully.
excited to watch your future episodes. When you
no.
guys asked me to be on the podcast, I kind of did some research and watched some of your previous episodes, and I was busting up laughing.
Ah, good.
It
Yeah.
was enjoyable.
good.
Like,
Yeah.
it was great.
Well, yeah, it's been a great time talking to you again. I miss this class.
Yeah. And just thank you for the opportunity and for coming on, giving us a chance.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
us
means a
little
lot.
guys gotta stick together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Well,
Eh,
thank you, Mr. Cantu.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me on.